I know you've watched all 6 episodes of Love is Blind season 6 and you need somebody to kiki about it with you. I'm here, let's do this. Now, listen, if you're anything like me, you are well aware that season 6 of Love is Blind is out. It's been out for a couple of days now, and you've watched a couple of things happen that you thought to yourself, ain't no motherfucking way, okay? But it happened. And who could you talk about these things with? Some of your friends that watch Love is Blind, you know. A lot of adults could care less about reality television, but guess what? I'm gonna do that with you. And since I also love to watch a lot of YouTube videos about whatever reality dating show I've watched, I know that every video usually gets all of the episodes together and starts talking about what happened in that episode. What I want to do is talk about the top moments from each episode. We have 6 episodes out right now. I've picked 2 moments from each episode that I know that you thought were crazy, and we're going to talk about those moments. And if you don't really watch Love is Blind and you just want to hear about the highlights of the first 6 episodes, this is the review for you. How about we begin with talking about who made it out as a couple out of the pods? We have 5 couples that go to Dominican Republic. Listen, Netflix has the budget this season. They upped our monthly prices to get the budget to take these people out of Mexico after the pods and go to Dominican Republic, and I'm excited for it, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's up, baby?
Oh my god.
How's it look, baby? It looks good?
What do you think of that? I love it. So good.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Okay.
So let's begin with episode 1. What are the highlights on this episode? A highlight for me was the opening. Okay, this preview was previewing, but no, that wasn't the highlights of the highlights. The highlight was listening to Higher Love as the opening theme for this show.
Think about it. There must be a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love.
Listen, when this came on, I was in reality television heaven. I was excited. I was happy. I was with the people. I saw that they were acting like in a movie, you know. All the producers were probably like, oh, do this and do that. And they all did it. And I'm like, okay, these people came here to give us a show. And I got extremely excited. Okay. When I heard Higher Love, I thought to myself, okay, maybe now they finally have the budget to give us some good songs. They don't, because we still get the cheesy songs throughout the episodes, but at least, you know, it was something. So it got me excited for the rest of the season. Then we got our second highlight of episode 1. The top moment of episode 1 is Matthew.
Matthew,
Matthew, hey, I'm Jessica.
I have questions written down and they're numbered 1 through 15.
Okay.
So if you want, you can pick a number. What is something you think you excel at in relationships? Talking to the wall. This experiment, I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew it was going to be incredibly hard.
Matthew, why are you here? Why are you here?
What is one of your current short-term goals? I'm the king of first impressions.
Why did you come on this show, Matthew? Why didn't you just say no when they said, would you like to be on Love is Blind? No. We had to sit through 3 episodes with Matthew. Look, on episode 1, I'm going to tell y'all I did fall for this. But when he asked the questions, I don't know if it was just me. Let me know if you guys also noticed this, but this man read Act Like a Lady or Think Like a Man, or he watched the movies Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and Act Like a Lady and Think Like a Man too, and saw the questions that Steve Harvey put out and he decided to ask them in the pods because look, and these are the questions from Act Like a Lady and Think Like a Man. He is the person who went on this show for clout. The name of that person is Matthew. Matthew wants to be a D-list celebrity. And another thing, Matthew, why are you here? We got some honorable mentions, of course. On episode 1, the honorable mention goes to Trevor.
My muscles, my mullet. They think I'm a low IQ meathead.
You are the light of my life. You are the happiest of dreams. You are the king of my kingdom. You are light. You are love. You are life.
Tell me 5 things that make you smile.
Dogs. Dogs make me smile. Very sunny day. Butterflies. Good love movie. A fresh cut lawn.
Trevor, are you still single? This honorable mention goes to Matthew for two-timing these women when clearly, like, my guy, did you really think if you're not, like, you were saying things verbatim to these women?
I had a good date. Who'd you have? Matthew. About like asking my dad.
Oh yeah, before your interview.
And if he can't do that, like he'll leave. And I was like, I'm fine with that.
The last thing I
I'll
do.
leave too. Come get you. And I was like, not come get you.
So how did you think he really thought he was gonna get I don't know what Matthew thought he was gonna get, but episode 2. On episode 2, our first top moment is Clay. Clay, do you like women? Do you like them? It's just a pregunta. So on episode 2, Clay learns that AD is also talking to Matthew. And what does Clay do, knowing that he went on a show where the women that he's talking to are talking to a bunch of other men and he only met her yesterday and, they have a bunch of dates before and after their dates. What does he do when he finds out that she's talking to another guy? Does he act normal? Does he say, understandable, this is a dating show? Does he flip out?
Are you not feeling me or you are? Because what you just told me has nothing to do with me. Well, what love triangle am I in? We could have that transparent convo. Okay. You're gonna regret that shit. I'm telling you, like, 80, like, I don't understand, like, am I not, like, saying the right thing?
Clay, there was way too much bass in your voice for me to take you seriously moving forward. There is no way that this man should be on this show. He should be in a therapist's office. And AD, look at your ass, girl. You do not need to be taking this from these men. Hello. Our top moment of episode 2, and possibly of all of the episodes that have come out up to now, is Chelsea letting us know that she ain't no Chelsea.
Do you ever get told you look like a celebrity?
Yeah.
I do too. All the time on the plane, I get one person. And it's just because I have dark hair and blue eyes. I don't even know if it's MGK's wife or his girlfriend.
Megan Fox? You saying you look like Megan Fox?
Chelsea girl, there's absolutely no way that you remember who MGK is before you remember who Megan Fox is. Chelsea, Megan Fox has been splattered on posters of boys and girls all over the world for many a years. This is Megan Fox. This is Megan Fox today. Megan Fox don't look like Megan Fox. Ain't no way anybody in any airplane told you look like Megan Fox. You are lying to that man over there. You are lying to us. And you are lying to yourself. Because if you think you have friends who tell you kind of look like Megan, girl, these ain't your friends. Let them go. You do not have a friendship. Stop lying to yourself. Why did you bring this up? We know why you brought it up, Chelsea. We know why you brought it up. You saw this girl right here. A girl that actually does resemble Megan Fox. And you said to yourself, this is my moment. I'm going to get this man. You went low, girl. You catfishing. But Jimmy is a dumbass, so hey, you know. You win them how you can, I guess. Our third top moment from episode 2 is, once again, Matthew.
You know, America, they do love a good underdog, and they do love comebacks. I think I now got the entire country of America on my side.
Matthew, who is America? Is America in the room with us right now? Nobody is rooting for you. Nobody's rooting for you. Your therapist is looking at you right now and she ain't rooting for you. She's trying to find out if she can get her degree back from her college, because ain't no way you've been going to therapy with this woman and you come in this show and you acting like this. Matthew, thank the Lord, baby Jesus. That's all we had to see of you. I know we're going to have to see this man in the reunion, but no, Matthew. Our honorable mention is Amber asking this question.
What the actual fuck is wrong with men?
This is a question that I'm going to say 80% of women who are single in 2024 and a couple of married women today also ask themselves all the time. Being a heterosexual woman is insalubrious. You know, it's a Herculean task. It should be diagnosed as a mental disorder. Episode 3 was a little difficult for me to find our highlights because this episode was really boring. It was a lot of Jeremy, Laura, and Sarah Ann, and these people are boring. But I found 2 moments between Laura, Jeremy, and Sarah Ann. Laura mentions that she hates Christmas, and subsequently we all hate her.
I hate Christmas. Like, it puts me in a bad mood. I get like high anxiety.
Jeremy talks about how he has sleep apnea but did not bring his machine.
I have horrible sleep apnea. I'm not kidding. I stop breathing at night while I'm sleeping, which is really cool.
So the question remains, does he die by the end of the season? And Sarah Ann makes this comment.
With abortion, I am not a person that is like, hell yeah, go get an abortion. Like, if 2 people lay down and consensually have sex, like, I think that, you know, you should take responsibility for your actions.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Our second top moment from this episode is Jessica asking Jimmy about the women that he follows on Insta.
What is your social media following like? Like, it's funny, but like also, what is it? And I'll just be direct. I'm asking you that because it's been an issue in my previous relationships where people want to look at like half-naked women for fun.
And, you know, I know what Jessica meant. I think, you know, these are only my opinions. If you're a woman who is attracted to men and you go on their profiles and you go on their following list, and their following list is just a bunch of made-up faces, bikinis, and girls with the last name XOXO, it's a little complicated. I'm not gonna lie. So I know where Jessica was coming from, but Jimmy is just so dumb. He's just so dumb. Our honorable mention for this episode is Trevor. Trevor asserting himself. Trevor telling it like it is to Chelsea, not really caring what anybody thinks, being emotionally completely open.
It is very serious, but for you, I could definitely see it. I did not expect to feel this way about someone, and I can't sleep because My head is spinning in a good way. I'm not confused at all. I know exactly what I want.
And Trevor's thighs. They walked into the pods of Love is Blind before his face. Those are some thighs. Ooh. And also on this episode, Candace proposes to Brittany. Oh, we also had another proposal in a couple episodes ago. It was Amy and Johnny, but we don't care. Episode 4. We have 3 highlights for this episode. The first highlight is Clay's apology to AD.
Honestly, like, I just gotta thank you for just getting me to this point of just feeling like the man that I should feel like.
Period.
You know what I mean? And now, you know what I mean?
Period.
You know what I mean? And listen, I'm gonna get you to feel like the woman you deserve to feel like, you know what I mean? And if it's cool with you, baby, I just wanna read this verse if I could, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's giving struggle love. You know, when a man has to bring out a Bible to make his point to you, baby girl, run. I'm going to say it again. AD, look at your ass. You do not need to be taking this from these men. Girl.
I will bend the knee.
Stop playing with
I'm
me.
gonna bend the knee, baby.
Stop playing with me.
But I need to know, will you take my lovely hand in marriage and walk this life with me and rock out with your boy Clay?
Our second highlight is Jessica bringing her husband letter to give to the wrong man.
I wrote that a couple years ago to my future husband, and I said I was going to give it to whoever I could see myself marrying.
To my future husband, I think about you often and wonder if you spend as much time as I do daydreaming about our future.
Jimmy's answer to this letter is exactly why none of these women should have picked him.
I'm happy and lucky that I'm the man that gets to read this. I don't know if I can tell you exactly what you want to hear at this point.
Jimmy knows that he has Megan Fox in the other room, so like he ain't even gonna take this seriously, first of all. Second of all, Jessica has a kid, right? And as much as Jimmy wants to pretend like he'd be okay with that for whatever other circumstances because he's on international television, when she told him that she had a child, he was like a 70% no. When he found out that he had Megan Fox in the room, he wasn't 100% no. And this letter, Jessica, you are so sweet, but this letter was never meant for Jimmy. Our third highlight is this beautiful moment brought to you by Jessica.
Going to be an amazing wife for someone else.
When you see and realize what you missed out on, you are going to choke. You are going to need your EpiPen to open up your airways.
Jessica, you are totally right. This man has never in his life even seen a woman that looks like you in his proximity. He will need that EpiPen. He will. Our dishonorable mention is Jimmy being undecided. To me, the fact that a man who looks like this is undecided between two women who are beautiful, but one that looks like this, is the nightmare of all of our lives. It is the sad moment of all of the episodes of the season. It is a travesty. Another dishonorable mention to me is Clay and AD meeting, and AD just leaning a little too much, in my opinion, into her sexuality. I know what it is when a woman has a body like that, but girl.
Then when I saw you, I was
Hey,
like,
can you just see a little more?
oh
My strings.
Woo. AD.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Clay.
First of all, Clay, you need a mother because you out here talking about baby me. And then AD, girl, I know Clay is fine, but let's keep it together. Let's keep it together. Episode 5. Our highlight is Trevor being the MVP of any dumping of all time.
I'm confused. So you're choosing someone who was questioning if they wanted another girl versus someone who was 100% sure that they wanted you. Like, if that's what makes you happy, then I'm happy for you, but I don't understand it.
The way that Trevor took that in and his comment about you're going to choose somebody who was two-timey and flippity floppity, like, he's right. And Chelsea, for a woman who said in a bunch of moments, this is what I've been looking for, this is what I always wanted, was it really, girl? Like, was it really, girl? Come on. You played yourself. Our second highlight is the greatest reveal of any reality television show of all time.
I can't run. Oh my god. We have the same color eyes.
Do we?
I don't have to say anything. He has not bagged Megan Fox. And he's aware of that.
What you expected?
From the moment he looked at her, to the moment he went back into the room, to the moment when he was in the airplane going to DR with her. Because when they get to DR, Jimmy forgets what she looks like.
I totally forgot what you look like.
Oh god. Do you regret it?
Yeah, he forgot what she looked like because she ain't Megan Fox. He been waiting to see Megan Fox this entire damn time. The honorable mention I like to give on episode 5 is Clay asking about the wedding bands.
I want a gold.
A gold
I want a
band.
gold. I want a gold band.
I'll get you a gold
I
band.
want a gold band. Yeah, for sure. Definitely want a gold band.
Our dishonorable mention goes to Chelsea asking what Jimmy thought about her.
What's the first thing you noticed about me?
He thought you ain't look like Megan Fox, Chelsea. That's what he thought. He thought, damn, this ain't Megan Fox. Episode 6, The Mixer. I like these parts of the show when everybody gets to see each other. Some seasons, the people have been talking to each other that like each other. Like we had a good reveal with a man who should not be named and Raven when he saw her, which led to a very interesting moment between him and the girl that he was dating at the time in the room, where he was just talking about Raven being a smoke show. That was a lovely moment. And I was hoping to get something like that here, and we got something like that here.
That woman is absolutely stacked. AD.
Kenneth and Brittany, it's giving BFFs, but it was cute, them together. They were the ones that seemed to gel the best. Not a lot of sexual tension, though. So my question becomes, Kenneth, do you like women? So, as it goes, one of the biggest moments in the mixer is when Chelsea decides to be a guy's girl. And listen here, ladies. When you decide to be a guy's girl, you will regret your choices immediately after.
You can say whatever you. She's a bookshelf. AD! Hey, how you get a butt like that? Is that what you said? He goes, that girl.
Whoa.
She's pretty stacked.
So, Chelsea, why you do this, girl? Like, why couldn't you just say, yeah, she looks good? Why are you screaming to everybody, getting this man embarrassed? Like, Jimmy couldn't be any more red. And then he goes to apologize to AD, but he didn't really apologize. He just wanted to flirt with her. And they were flirting on international television. Well, that's my opinion. I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like.
I'm just impressed talking to you.
Thank you.
You're the greatest. I am so embarrassed. She just called me the fuck out. Hey, slide up. That's all.
I was like, like, not even like.
There was another thing that happened in the mixer. It's called the bean dip. And I'm not going to talk about this because no. And moving forward, I do not like Laura or Jeremy. I don't like these people. After this happened, I'm like, I'm done with y'all. I don't even care that Laura was being annoying by the end of the episode and Jeremy kind of had a point. But like, why you even bring it up, Jeremy? It was ridiculous. The second highlight of this episode is Laura saying it's giving children. Are you the child, Laura? Are you that child? Because you act like one. You act like one. The last highlight of episode 6 is Chelsea picking a fight with Jimmy over something that she brought up herself. Chelsea girl. It's giving insecure.
Why are you walking away? Why are you walking away? Chelsea.
Because you're just gonna try and make me feel bad, and
I'm not trying to make you feel
it's my
bad.
fault.
There is no need. There is no need. And Jimmy, he had the patience, but it's like, my guy, you pick somebody because you thought they looked like Megan Fox. Like, be for real. If she looked like Megan Fox, would you just be going along with this? Would you be, you know, a little happier and not with that face throughout the entire time that you're with her in these last episodes? The honorable mentions for this episode are Brittany and Kenneth, who seem really happy. I like that. And Johnny and Amy, they do seem really happy together. And they also seem like they have a little sexual chemistry, so that's always great.
So weird.
I didn't even confront him until we got
Stop.
Kenneth and Brittany is giving like best friends vibe, and yeah, I don't know.
I'm very grateful for you. I really am. Like, I am very grateful that I have you.
Those were all of the top moments from each of these first 6 episodes of Love is Blind season 6. I'm excited to see the rest. So let's look at some of the highlights of this coming up reel.
I do want to meet Sarah.
Just to meet the love of my life.
You hung back with Sarah Ann and was talking till 5 a.m.
Yes.
We're Team Jimmy at this point.
You fucked her, and I know you fucked her.
Is Jeremy for the streets? And whom did you have sexual relationships with, Jimmy? Thank you guys for listening to me. And I hope you come back when a couple of more episodes will be out so we can kiki and talk about them. Very happy to have made my very first YouTube video. Let's talk about these people. Yeah.